best stories in sports. This is an E60 feature presentation.
March 14th, 2014. The New Balance Indoor Track Nationals. Kayla Montgomery, there in gold, is running the girls' 5,000 meters, with her coach Patrick Cromwell looking on.
Kayla, go around! Sub 17! You can do it, girl!
Kayla is one of the best young distance runners in the country, but that's not why we're telling her story. For that, you need to begin where the race ends.
I got you.
Oh,
Good job.
it's so hot.
Here you are.
My legs. Oh my God. My legs. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Please. Please, honey. Please help me. Please help me. Please. Help me. Got my legs. Help me. Help me. Help me.
Growing up the older of Keith and Alicia Montgomery's two daughters, Kayla hardly seemed destined to be an athlete.
As a little girl, she was artsy and just loved to play by herself a lot. Dress up was her big thing.
She loved to color. She loved to just play with her dolls or her teddy bears. Since Kayla was really, really shy, we pushed her to do a lot of sports. Ultimately, she loved soccer.
He was very aggressive and would kind of get warnings from the refs occasionally. But yeah, it was fun.
At 14, Kayla was playing on a select travel team in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and was about to begin her freshman year at Mount Tabor High School when she first noticed something was wrong.
I'd fallen in a soccer game, and that evening I started to notice a tingling sensation in my toes. It's like, Mom, I can't feel my feet. There's this weird shock going on. I don't know what's up.
Doctor visits and MRIs soon followed. In October 2010, the doctor called with the diagnosis.
And when he said that when he said that Kayla had MS, I honestly lost my breath. It made me literally sick to my stomach.
Multiple sclerosis, or MS, is a disease where the body's immune system attacks its own nerve cells. Essentially, the brain's communication with the spinal cord and other parts of the body short circuits. There is no cure.
I was a home care aide, and I had multiple patients that had MS. So my knowledge of MS was not a pretty picture. I mean, it was wheelchairs and hospital beds and paralysis and tube feedings, and it was not what I had pictured for my child.
I just cried a lot, and I didn't let anybody in my room. I wanted to be alone, and I was mad. I was really mad. I couldn't see why something like this would happen to me. I couldn't think of anything I'd done wrong. Why should I be punished? Why was this happening?
For 8 agonizing months, Kayla lacked all feeling in her legs. With the help of medication, slowly the feeling began to return. She had to give up soccer, a contact sport, and instead turned to running, and to a coach who believed she could still compete, even with MS.
Fastest yet.
She said, I want to run fast, and I don't want you to hold back.
I told him I wasn't really guaranteed the next couple years of running, and I wanted to make the most out of every day I could, and I wanted somebody to hold me accountable.
What kind of runner were you?
I was kind of slow.
Average, at best. I mean, varsity hopeful by her senior year. That's the way I would label her.
On your mark.
But Kayla's experience while running defies any label.
What do you feel?
Nothing. It usually starts in my toes and works its way up to my waist. it just stays like that throughout the rest of the run or race.
For Kayla, as with many MS patients, heat is a trigger that causes her symptoms to return temporarily. As her body temperature rises during a run, the feeling in her legs begins to deaden.
It's just a very strange feeling, or lack thereof, to know that your legs are moving, but not be able to tell how fast or tell where or I guess anything about them. You don't know what's going on. You just know it's happening.
And no feeling often means no pain.
Some people think it's an unfair advantage to not be able to feel my legs while I'm running, but I guess although I can't feel the pain in my legs, I can feel all the other discomforts that accompany running.
800?
And although I can't feel my legs, I can't determine how fast I'm going. So that's a major setback in running. You have to be able to pace yourself.
With time, Kayla learned to pace herself. And gradually, that slow runner grew faster. First, making varsity. Then, becoming its fastest member. Then, training full-time with the boys' team. Then, becoming one of the fastest girls in all of North Carolina. The whole time, she had one voice pushing her.
You gotta get on the train! Go to the arms, Kayla, go to the arms!
He pushes her just the right amount, and she responds.
Go up to the front! Put your shoulder on hers!
He's like a dad. A goofy, dorky dad.
Good job, kiddo. Photobomb.
And he pushes me, and I trust him with my life.
And nowhere is that trust more evident than when Kayla crosses the finish line. Because she has lost the sensation in her legs, she's unable to come to a coordinated stop.
Help me!
I got you.
Oh my gosh! Please.
I got you. That was beautiful.
I'm so hot.
That was beautiful, girl.
Help me.
Good job. That was beautiful.
Please help me.
She needs help because she's somewhat helpless there for a few minutes.
Please, water. Water, please.
I want to get cool as fast as possible so I can feel my legs. I try not to make a big scene, but I think I do anyway. And I try to, I guess, get it over with as soon as possible. As time goes on, I'll just get back up.
As her body temperature returns to normal, her MS symptoms gradually subside. The episode causes no permanent damage. For Kayla, this is the cost of competing, and she's willing to pay it.
I got you.
Help me.
I got you.
Help me.
I got you.
Oh my gosh.
I got you.
Please. I need.
It's okay.
I
got it.
I need water so badly. Somebody please help me.
I got you right here. They got water for you. She just needs some water.
Please.
Where's the ice?
Please, I need water.
Give her a Gatorade, whatever it is.
I need to get cold.
I have a hard time watching it. Every time she kind of crashes like that, it's a reminder that she has MS.
Are you pouring it?
Yep, we're pouring
Are
it.
you sure?
Yep, we got it.
Do you know what my time was?
I don't know what it was, but...
Why do it?
I guess I do it because it makes me happy. It makes me feel normal and whole. It's difficult to live with a disease where your own body's fighting against yourself. So when I'm running, I feel like I'm battling that. I feel like I'm safe from myself. As long as I'm running, everything's fine.
The final challenge came in May at the North Carolina State Championships for outdoor track, the final race of Kayla's high school career, the last time she'd run with Coach at the finish line.
All right, champ. You've given me all you got for 4 years.
What happened?
I fell in the first lap about a little over 100 meters in.
There you go. Good job, Kayla.
I guess I got squished. And then I fell backwards, and I did like a little flip.
Oh, come on. Oh, she fell. Get back in it.
I kind of chuckled to myself, like, this would happen, like, how ironic. It was also a little hard. You don't expect it, and then you're on the ground. You have to get back up, but everybody else is farther ahead. It's hard.
So, hey, you got to get up.
I was able to catch back up with the group.
Gradually worked her way up, sat with the leaders, brushed it off, nothing ever happened.
I sat on a couple girls for about 3 laps, and I wanted to, I guess, pick up the pace.
Drop the hammer! You gotta go now, Kayla!
That is Montgomery going to the lead.
As you come around the final turn, what's going through you?
Well, Bianca Bishop was in 2nd place, and she's got a really great kick, and I knew it.
Come on, hold her off!
I knew she was gonna catch me if I didn't go then, so I gave it my all, and I sprinted fast as I've ever sprinted in my whole life.
Come on! Come on!
That is Kayla Montgomery of Mount Tabor. She will be your girls' 3,200 meter run champion.
Yeah!
We'll take it.
Yeah! I got you.
No!
You did it! Way to go!
I crossed that line, and I was so happy.
Help me! Help me! Please! Please! Help me!
I couldn't have asked for a better finish or a better end of my senior year.
In the final race of her high school career, Kayla Montgomery finished the way she had so many times before, into her coach's arms, and in first place.
From Mount Tabor, Kayla Montgomery.
To beat it, to outrun it, to know you got every movement out of those legs while you still can. That's why she's running.
Friends now.
Okay. So I just hope to run as long as I can and to make the most out of it as long as I can. When or if I'm not able to run at some point down the road, then at least I can look back and know that when I could, I gave it my all.